I think Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, Now Strategy, says the volatility is a feature, not a bug. And you can't get 60% annual returns without something like 60% volatility. And so you want to look at it that way. It's just a different kind of money. This is your third crypto cycle. So tell us, what is the state of Bitcoin right now? And even maybe to look back a year ago, we had a different president, we had a different SEC chair, we had just got the Bitcoin ETF versus now. How do you see the world? Because a lot of changes have happened.
I mean, look, the crazy thing is, like, when I went into crypto in 2017, just to even imagine that the president of the United States would be so open about it and endorse it, actually, would be such a, it was outside of reality somehow. Funny thing though, like I think 5-6 years ago, on April the 1st, maybe it was 2020, I think, I actually made a April Fool's joke on my YouTube channel where I faked a tweet by Trump saying something like, I am buying Bitcoin, and then I faked something, like something about China or something funny, and actually, like, people that watched that video in the first few seconds of the video, they thought it was true, but obviously it was just a joke. Right. But it was like, for me, that was like the most surrealistic thing that could have happened. So I was like, that's a funny joke. But now it's a reality.
It's
like,
true.
Like he literally is tweeting about buying Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and altcoins, and it's crazy. So the crypto space has now gone from a very small industry to at least be talked about on the highest levels of society. So that's good marketing for Bitcoin, and I'm happy about that. Then it should be said, like, I don't endorse any politicians. Like I'm very against like establishment in that way. So I'm very, in that sense, I don't want to like endorse any politician. I know that they just tell us what we want to hear, so that's that. But that said, it's very good marketing for Bitcoin, and I'm very happy about that. So it's the next 10 years. I mean, I think Bitcoin could easily go to not only millions per Bitcoin, but could go even higher than that per coin.
I think 13 million is the Michael Saylor call. And so now we have a president who literally said at the Bitcoin conference last year, never sell your Bitcoin. He said it again at the first crypto summit in the White House recently. Obviously, Gary Gensler's gone. Interim SEC chair is dropping lawsuits everywhere. More ETFs expected. And, all sorts of companies now in America seem to be going full throttle. So that's all super positive. At the same time, you got President Trump dropping his own meme coin 2 days before he takes office.
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
I want to get your thoughts on that. And he's got his own DeFi platform, World Liberty Financial, that is run by his 2 sons, and he's on the board or something. His picture's literally on the website. That's meanwhile buying all sorts of altcoins up and just issued their own stablecoin recently. And you've got some real blurry lines on conflicts of interest here. And I'm a Trump fan, and I think he's done amazing things for the industry. But you have to look at that because he divests all of his assets from the Trump organization, but then he tweeted out about his meme coin a few days ago. So what do you make of all this?
I mean, honestly, like, I don't know what to say, to be honest. Like, it's, I'm still a bit shocked, actually.
Do you think we're living in a simulation, Carl?
I mean, it is a simulation, yeah. Like, we live
this is proof, right?
Yeah, like, life is crazy, right? So, when I went into crypto, there was only 7,000 altcoins. That's it. There was Bitcoin and 7,000 altcoins. Right. Today, I think there's like 12 million altcoins.
I think there's like 37 million now.
Maybe,
I
yeah,
saw a
yeah.
tweet today.
Yeah.
Probably growing
Yeah.
geometrically.
Probably, yeah. Like if you count like literally all the coins, like because anyone with a computer can just like do this and create 100 coins today. So yeah, maybe it's 100 million. So, but the problem with that is that that's again inflation. And when it comes back to hard money, easy money, we have to differentiate between Bitcoin and altcoins actually, because Bitcoin is truly hard money. Altcoins, not so much. It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it hard money, because whether it's 12 million or 30 million, like that's debasement of, amount of altcoins. And there's only so many people in the world, like 8 billion people. So that's only so much attention that you can put on something. So just because you have more altcoins doesn't mean that you get more attention necessarily, because the amount of people don't expand, right? So that's a problem. So talking then about the Trump coin, I think it's, when he did it, first I thought it was a scam. The first one day I was 100% sure that he must have been hacked. Then when I realized it was true, I was like, wait, this must be good for crypto, right? I was like, wait, is it bad maybe? I was so confused, is this a good thing or a bad thing? But I was like, it must be a good thing for crypto at least, because it's marketing. It also shows that the US president is not afraid of launching a coin, meaning that then everyone else should be fine launching coins, right? There's been so much talk about securities and illegal coins and all these things, but if he's doing it, then what's stopping, then anyone should be able to do it, right?
Can't arrest the president. Well, you probably can, but less likely.
Yeah, less likely, right? Yeah. So then I was like, this must be good for crypto. But maybe at the end of the day, he's only going to be in office for so long. So it also is possible that this coin could go down a lot. People lose a lot of money. I actually, to be fair, only lost money on it so far. But the next president could, of course, see this as a bad thing, right? And say that, well, this was very reckless, which I would maybe agree with, because launching a meme coin 2 days before going into office, and it is a bit reckless, right? So that could maybe lead to more regulation down the line. So I don't think for these 4 years, obviously, I don't see him doing that, but whoever picks up might have a different thought on it. So honestly, I don't know. But for crypto right now, I think it's good, yeah.
Right, so that's the Trump coin and World Liberty Financial. It's still bullish because he's aligned with the industry evolving. Yeah,
I mean, for the industry, for the crypto industry right now, I think it's a good thing, yes. Okay. I think so, but yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.